Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Dead Island. Dead Island. It's become the bane of my existence now. We need to run and turn in a couple of quests that sound like and feel like they're going to turn around and put us back in the resort area. But that would make a ton of sense if that is actually what happens, because we need to move forward, not backward. I have completely at this point given up on caring about taking out these zombies. I got one of them on the backswing there. I have no stamina to take out that infected guy. So the system doesn't feel good when you run. Not just because you're running, it just doesn't feel like the zombies can't catch up, and it doesn't feel like you can really avoid taking damage. I'm trying to get wire. I wanted to go to the salesman. We got all kinds of bleach, which means we could, in theory, make some bullets. So Tim wanted the file off the computer, so we give it to him.
Yeah, this is it. And I just need one more favor.
What's your new favor?
I need a gun to take from him what he took from my wife. His life. I'll give you everything I have for it. I need to make this right. Are you with me?
Sure, I'll give you a gun.
Absolutely.
My next door neighbor had a gun, and I'm sure it's still there. I know.
What are you talking about? I have plenty of guns.
Body in the hallway. Obviously ran out without taking it.
Wait a minute, why do I have to go give him a very specific gun when I am sitting on like 3 guns right now? I mean, no joke. We'll go over here and look at the inventory. Repair that, repair that, repair that. I have a spiteful revolver, I have a defective pistol, I have a sluggish burst. That's at 318, this one's at 322, this one's at 351. So I'm gonna take that sluggish auto rifle and hold on to that. I don't know if I'm really gonna use it ever though. We have a Pride gun model. Can I do this on the defective pistol? Yes, I could. Shotgun. I'm still trying to get that one wire I want for the magic wand. No. So we have flimsy brass knuckles, we don't need those. The high voltage wicked sickle. Defective pistol can go bye-bye. This one's 351, this one's 318. This one's 351, this one's 322. Sell that one. Oh, this is so ridiculous. It's just completely ridiculous. We'll turn in this mission.
Very good. You are becoming worthy in the eyes of our Lord.
Take the sledgehammer. Get rid of that quest. I feel like I'm just collecting collectibles and pick up items for no reason now. Seems like somebody else has a quest over here for me. Must be upstairs or around this corner. Yeah, it must be upstairs. I cannot believe we're still doing quests in the city.
Oh, there are so many corpses. Look at them, and they're starting to decompose. Oh, look, they need to be buried, but I can't bury this many bodies with me bare hands.
Find a spade.
Yes.
Bring me a spade or a shovel, and I'll do what needs to be done.
A spade or a shovel, okay. That can't be that hard. Find a spade. Is there an actual quest location I have to go to find a spade, or is it just find a spade? I mean, I think do it that right now if I just fast travel to the warehouse. Pretty sure there's a shovel sitting somewhere around here. Little baseball bat. There's no shovel in here? Do you have any wire? It has gears and phones. No.
Yeah, let us put these poor souls out of their misery.
Well, we'll keep an eye out for a shovel. Next quest is Judgment Day, which wants us to go where? That way, which is closer if we fast travel back to the church. Here we go. You'd think there'd be like a spade or a shovel somewhere over here. I guess not. Not seeing anything. Let's recover our energy
Anything will help.
before we start running too much. If we get really desperate to finish this, we could fast travel to the resort area. I'm sure I saw plenty of shovels over there. Come on, give me a weapon. Go in here into this abandoned house.
What do we have here?
Smoke everywhere. More champagne. You know, 1,000 XP still kind of sounds like a decent thought. Something worth doing. How many champagne do I have right now? Would be the question. Brand champagne. 1. Not a lot. Alright. Poison damage doesn't seem to really have a continuous effect like bleeding damage does. Probably because I didn't put any points into making it have a continuous effect. This whole place feels like it's on fire. Ah, that's because this whole place is on fire. Turn on the water, maybe that will... This is Tim's gun. There's some more champagne. Nothing else. So, do I want to try and run to like the gas station I saw? No, I don't think so. Still not seeing that shovel.
Let's take a look.
Oh, they're everywhere. This was a mistake. This was a mistake, looking for a shovel. I'm leaving the area, but I'm trying to eat the food that is right here. So that was like one med kit for a med kit there. But no shovel. I could have sworn there was one in the warehouse. Where else could there be one? Would there be one in the sewers? Should I bother to go in the sewers to look for it? I'm just trying to think here, where would be one? I know none of these guys are going to be holding on to a shovel. And we're not going to find one in the trash can, that would be silly. Would one of these areas have a shovel? I'm a little confused as to where to even look. Seem to just be, let's just run this way, how about that? If we're gonna just wander around, let's wander around the new areas we haven't been to. At the very least, then that kills two birds with one stone. Darn it. That's the first time I've ever not hit it. Clumsy baseball bat. Jason Voorhees masks. I don't even know if that's what that would be. Jason Voorhees with the hockey mask. I should know that. I get the names confused though. Anyways, the hockey mask guys don't really play much of a role. Let's see, we've got some enemies to kill over here. Let's do that. They're probably just some punks. There we go. Still no shovels or spades. Now, as far as spades, I haven't seen any. Probably should go look in the area though. In the cemetery some more. Medkit, health, like straight up handing me medkits every third zombie I kill, just because they know that either I'm not a very good player or that you're just gonna by default need that much health. Reduce your monthly payment by consolidating credit card and company debt. Yeah, I didn't mean to use 2 health there. The game messed up again. If you get interrupted while you're healing, you seem to end up healing twice. I mean, this looks like just a straight up ad in the game. Wonder if that website takes you to a real company or if it takes you to a Dead Island like joke site. Anyways, we're going over here. Doesn't seem like there's anything really here. You can come around and travel to the resort apparently that way. Oh, so is that the way we came? I don't think so. It more felt like we started somewhere way over here. I may just need to travel to the resort. Just fast travel to that location. Though, seems like that would be easier than trying to look all over the place for a shovel. You would assume a graveyard would have a shovel. One would assume. But I'm not really seeing places where, like, where would the shovel be? Like, all the way back here. And then we'll just try to do a pretty thorough search.
Maybe there's something inside.
But then let's just consider some other options. It should be right here if it was going to be anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is one. Alright. Maybe I could buy one from this guy. That'd be funny. Sickle for 508. Brass knuckles, tonfa, wooden, I don't even know what a tonfa is. It looks like a baton. Diving knife. Bleach and duct tape and all that. Flimsy baseball bat, flimsy baseball bat, flimsy diving knife. All can be sold. That can be sold. I don't think there's a shovel anywhere around here.
That's it. Thank you. It's Judgment Day. Time for all the sinners to pay.
Short circuit mod. So let's see what we can do with the short circuit mod. Because I think the short circuit mod might even be better than the magic wand mod. Magic wand mod needs one wire more, I believe. And then the short circuit mod needs see, this should be, it should just be like a level 1 upgrade on things. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Because giving everything a different name. Gabriel's sledgehammer. I don't even know if I want to hold on to that. Alright. So where are we on the quest? 6 feet over, find this under, find the spade. 1500 experience. I'm not even gonna worry about it. We're gonna see if we can move the story along, and if we do end up back at the resort, that's great. We'll probably find the spade there, and then we should still be able to fast travel. So do I want to give her Gabriel's sledgehammer? Why? Why even keep it? Why not just sell it when you can? It's not like we're trying a 100% collection of all the unique items. Travel to the resort, we go.
Come on, faster! Faster!
Alright. So, our quest is to drive the armored truck with the food to the location. So we'll go this direction and have a little bit of a stop off there and have him turn the alcohol I have into Molotovs, even though the Molotovs I have are pretty much useless at this point. I should have been throwing a lot more Molotovs in the streets. So coming back to the resort area, everything is gonna be at a higher level, only kind of because of the adjustment system. I think if we were coming back to this without the new patched system in, like there was an explosive, a suicider there. So I think maybe they did change it, program it to be a little bit different, so that the guys will be at a slightly higher level.
Please, let's just go already.
Have I
Quick.
kept me a couple?
Quick.
Kept me.
I don't want
Kept me
the
a couple.
car to
Kept me a couple
despawn.
Kept me. I just.
We have to go.
There we go. So that's really all we need to do. We could try and take the long way if we wanted. We never really drove this small section. We never really walked in that small section. We never really walked in this small section, but there's not that much to it. You know what I should do though while I'm here? Let's just see if I can find this shovel.
Please, let's just go already.
Here we go. We have a shovel.
Come on, faster! Faster!
So as soon as we got out, as soon as we got out of the city, we found the shovel. So I'll go turn that in to the guy and get 1500 experience. Is it really worth it to go turn in the one champagne we have and get 1000 experience? I really don't feel like doing that. 1000 XP is nothing to shake a stick at, true, but I think it's not really going to change anything. We're at level 33 right now, and the truth is nothing has changed in the gameplay mechanic. It's still taking us the same number of hits. Let's see. What are we going to do here? I don't even know where I am or what I'm doing. There we go. There's no call for us to be driving around hitting zombies again. We've already done this 3 or 4 times because of the storyline requiring it of us. Doing it one more time just kind of serves to remind you how impossible it was to drive around anywhere in the city. The city was all blocked off with broken cars. And this is very much a different game between the resort and the city. There's areas you can drive in the resort, it's bright, it's a lot less zombies, a lot easier to control and maintain. Here we go. We did it. Good. So now we go talk to Shinoe, who we haven't dealt with
Thank
in
God.
hours and hours and hours.
I thought all was lost. This kind of hunger makes people crazy. Some were saying we should eat the dead. We do that. How are we any different from those things out there? What you brought is a couple of more weeks of hope. Sadly, not for everybody. But you're probably wondering if we reached that guy on the radio, right?
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, I don't have any good news. I told you our equipment turned out to be too weak. Dominic and a few others headed to the hotel to try the antenna there. We haven't heard from them for 2 days, so you're our last hope. You need to find them, and we need to pray that he's still alive, because he's the only one who can get that hotel antenna up and running.
Bird on the roof. Alright.
I heard this scourge came.
So, do you have any wire? No. Gabriel's sledgehammer, we'll sell that. We need the shovel. Does he have anything else that would be interesting to buy?
From
Nope.
outer space.
So, which girl died? Is the question. Was it the one in here with the doctor? We have all these painkillers and bandages and we never used any of them. We haven't yet. Let's see, energy drink. These two are still alive. And then these two are still alive. So they talked about this little girl, or maybe she was just a girl in general, a woman, that they were sick and they were afraid she was gonna die. And we did see one girl like that, but she's over there, I think. I don't know.
What's in here?
Devastating bolo machete. We can upgrade that. Definitely. We could do the venom mod, I suppose, on something. Just start to focus more on gonna start using some more poisonous things, I think. Alright. Well, we've got the shovel, so it only makes sense to fast travel to the church, turn in the shovel, and then fast travel back to the resort, and let's see what this guy's got. Wire. I'm gonna buy a significant amount of that, and then maybe some floater meat and some suicider meat. What do we have now? We have the short circuit mod, which would work on the universal axe, or what do we need for the Magic wand mod, we just don't... Oh, the magic wand mod doesn't work on some of those things. Alright, so short circuit mod is the right one. And we'll make a blueprint. Make some deodorant bombs. I want to kind of get away from the electric ones.
The stench is overwhelming.
What do you mean? I have a shovel. I have a rusty shovel. 6 feet under. Really? I'm looking all over this map. Why won't you take my shovel? So I have to find some special shovel, apparently. Well, forget that. City tunnel? City tunnel? What are they talking about there? Oh, sorry. That's the fast location. So when we're on 6 feet under over here, it's like, nope, there's no flag over here to find any specific shovel either. Well, this is gonna get really ridiculous. We're gonna end up picking up and holding on to a bunch of shovels.
You still here?
I guess I can.
No, you need to rest up. Time's running out.
I guess I can sell this rusty shovel that I have right now.
What it is. Came down on a goddamn meteor.
Let's open this up.
So now we go back into the hotel. Do I think there's really anything? Go to the hotel's roof. But yeah, we can review hints. They just didn't program that to turn off, obviously. We're probably 20 to 30 hours in. It feels like 20 or 30 hours into the game, and it's giving me all this hints. Do I need to pick up alcohol? No, not really. Molotovs are pointless. That's nice. I kind of wish we always were killing in one strike. Have we been down here? I just want to make sure there's not like a mod or something hidden over here. Fix the door, close the door. Magic touch. When you cut off their heads, they get significantly uglier. If you just saw that. Because I suspect there's only one decapitated head model in the game. So if I cut off this guy's head, and then we go look at it, yeah, it looks like there's only one bloody decapitated head model, like this guy. See how it just totally changes to a full zombified head. I'm sure there's no story reason to explain that. Getting suiciders in here now, where they wouldn't have been before. Are there specific places where they can spawn, or is it just a random chance that a standard zombie might be a suicider zombie, or might be a thug zombie? I wish I knew. It's kind of impossible to tell without talking to somebody that programmed the game. The problem that we're having with this game, and is mostly that the problems with this game are big problems and growing problems. It's too long. The side quests aren't laid out in a tight logical pattern so that you would have them done. I wouldn't dare to say that there are more side quests in here than Borderlands, but the way Borderlands laid out how you picked up and ran into more side quests was definitely interweaved in such a fashion that you never felt like you were going out of your way to do just one side quest. Usually you'd be doing 3 or 4 or 5 of them. Also, I think their layout of most of Borderlands areas just play a little bit better than what this does. New quest, Gold Digger. Interesting.
What's in here?
So we just picked up a key, and apparently the key helped us. What? So what I'd like to see is if these characters at level 34 are gonna be carrying any weapons, and if they're gonna throw them at me. I think one just did. Gold Digger. Check Hotel Bungalow number 14. Where's Hotel Bungalow number 14? Hotel Bungalow number 14. One of those is not like the other. Interesting. So we never got into the middle of this this hotel area because, as you can see, it's full of zombies, and that would be silly. Let's see. What do we want to do? Leave the area and come back, or try to get to the roof? We could enter the hotel right now. I guess we'll risk it. I guess we're just gonna risk it.
It's 10 after. Where the fuck is he?
Wow, Did it just skip that entire level?
104.8 respond. This is the hotel.
Maybe we should try again in an hour.
An hour?
104.8, are you there? Can you hear us?
This is 104.8.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, hang tight, 104.8, because we're coming for you, buddy. That is, if the offer still stands.
Of course. I'll call in a helicopter and we'll be
Evacuated to the nearest aircraft carrier. But first, you have to get here.
We have wheels, we have gas, we'll get there.
Wheels won't cut it.
Well, why not? Where the hell are you?
You see the ocean? That island on the horizon? If you had a high-powered telescope, you'd see me waving to you.
That's where the prison is. Who the fuck are you? A convict? Speak.
My name is Rydo White. I'm a colonel with the BIDF.
Banoi Island Defense Force.
I came to the prison to get my wife.
A doctor, Emily White.
Can we speak with her?
What's that? Come again?
We want to speak to her.
I told you she's badly hurt, bitten by one of the infected. She was trying to help him, heal him. I only know all this because of her.
Listen, you try to soften us up by making us feel sorry for your wife and then promise us a way off this goddamn island, all from a fucking prison? Of course we're gonna be suspicious.
How do you think I found you
His
at the hotel?
voice is really
I'm
messed
a
up.
BDIF colonel, not some thug in a cell.
So why don't you call your own people? Contact the fleet.
Do you hear how bad the reception is? A bloody monsoon's coming.
The fleet is 80 miles offshore in the middle of the storm. The satellite's down. We're
Cut off. Any more questions?
He's telling the truth.
And how would you know?
She's not just a hotel desk clerk, right?
Time's running out. You coming or what?
I guess we don't have a choice. But first we need to find a goddamn boat.
There's no point. This is benign. The prison is surrounded by a minefield. You have to find a guide through to the bunkers inland to Mingindi and find a smuggler called Moen. He knows the way.
Bunkers?
Japanese bunkers from the war. They're mostly destroyed, so you should have no problem entering. They will lead you inland.
All right, White. We're taking you at your word. If this is some kind of con, I will personally take you off at the head.
Trust me. It's us against them.
We'll be in touch.
So, like, there could have been a whole level there, and that's just not there. And the story gets more complicated, and that is Rydo White we just talked to, who is the character you play in the DLC, I guess. And then these bunkers are Japanese bunkers, so Banoi is some resort island somewhere in the Eastern Hemisphere, I would guess. Somewhere. I've never heard of this island if it really exists, but I mean, I'm not fluent
Anything will help.
in that. I'm not fluent in geography at all. So let's do this gold digger quest while we're here, or somewhere close. And then from the gold digger quest, I guess I could run back into the hotel from that point and try and get some more champagne. Not that that matters. Yeah, getting more XP, I mean, it feels so pointless. That's just not the experience I want to have with a RPG game. I don't want to be at level 1000 at the end of the game and still take few hits to take out an enemy. I want to be at level 1000 and then that. So we're looking for 14. This one's 15. It seems only like we're slightly getting better here. only slightly stronger. So you're already, by the time we get to the DLC, which I can't believe I have to play a DLC for this game, for as long as it is. I may just put that off. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna have to debate that in my mind. But whenever I get to playing the DLC for this game, which I've never played, one would first assume it's going to be a lot shorter, and two, I would also think that our experiences in the main game are going to certainly color the experience of playing as that character. $1, money, 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 ID card 22. Gears. More money. Energy drink. Energy drink. Move the painting. Hey, there is another one. I should search like every cabin if I really cared, which I don't. I should search every cabin for find a spade. So it has to be a spade. Can't be a shovel. So if they were gonna give me a quest that said find a spade, they needed to straight out say, I need a spade and only a spade. I can't use a shovel. I would just make a joke about it too. I would just say, yeah, it can't be a shovel, it has to be a spade. I hate shovels. Am I going the right direction? Let's see, let's go up this way. Go down this way. Trying to trust the pathfinding as best as possible. Ignoring all the water bottles and all the alcohol bottles. And I believe this should get us right to the lifeguard tower. I don't really mind the waviness of these paths. I mean, it's slightly annoying, but it also just keeps you from running down straight path versus straight path over and over again. Makes the world feel a little bit more realistic. Here's a boat paddle. That's not a spade.
Can't hurt to look.
Impact mod. Have I done the impact mod? I will try that. And then sluggish auto rifle probably needs to get gotten rid of. Get rid of the double blade, get rid of the ton of so all the weapons we're keeping at this point are pretty much 500 damage or more.
I heard this skirt.
Now, I imagine it costs more money to buy something, build something, than you would get back selling it. So I don't think you can just upgrade a bunch of things, even if you have all the items, and then that would turn around and be worth the effort. This wicked sickle probably needs to get sold. Venom versus this. We have 23 medium med kits.
Urge came from outer space.
And no spades to buy. I mean, I suppose it's not crazy to think that some virus could come down on a meteor. It's a little silly, but it's not totally.
I see you can handle yourself pretty good out there.
This guy's got a new
If you're
quest.
heading for the jungle, then the fastest way is through the tunnel. I've been hearing shit, and I gotta say, the most dangerous animals out there are human. And I don't mean the dead ones. Shit's been going on there for years, way before this fucking pandemic hit. Two names keep coming up, Afran and Matutero. Stone cold killers is what I hear. So if that's where you're going, you watch your ass. You want to get into those old war bunkers, you're gonna need something to blow through those armored doors. Let me see what I got. Maybe I could put something together with that Semtex you salvaged from that helicopter crash. Wonder why the hell they were flying around with that shit in the first place.
What? When did I get Semtex?
Come back in a bit, and I'll have something you can actually use.
What? Get a bomb from Mike, okay?
Here you go. Just don't blow your balls off. And don't forget to bring somebody with who knows their way around. It's easy to get lost in there.
So we need to talk to Jen. Let's just quickly look here. Make sure there aren't any quest givers showing up somewhere. We just kind of left the lighthouse people alone. We haven't done anything with them.
I heard we're heading into the bunkers. My mother said she used to play inside them before they were sealed. If we can get one of them open, we can head inland.
Okay.
Yes. I can lead the way.
So we're gonna drive the truck to the jungle tunnel, which is where? I don't know, let's just hop in and see what happens. Okay, now it tells me. Where is it? Over here where the fast travel to the arena lobby was. Because the arena is DLC and they reused that area. Okay. Could also be that the arena was originally designed to be in the jungle area, and that explains it. Let's talk about the DLC for a moment. So we're about to enter the jungle area, which is ridiculously small section. Not that I can really complain too much. Oops, went the wrong way. Because, like I've said, I am well past the point of being done with this game, and wish it was all the way done. How could we have fixed this? Well, what I would have done is not done the jungle or the prison section at all. So I would have had, when you got back in contact with them, just say, the helicopter's on this way, we're going home. put like some kind of boss fight in there. I suppose that's required. I'm not trying to hit these zombies, I'm just having trouble driving. Up. So we have the super thugs. I would imagine what you would want to do is have the super thugs attack the church, and then that saves you. And then after you defeated the super thugs and saved the church, you would get the helicopter and go and be done. That's about the best I could salvage this. Or you could have had the monsoon actually be noticeable, so it was always raining throughout this whole time instead of doing these sunny graphic effects. And let's see. Where are you going? Over to your spot where you stand, okay. Yeah, you could have the monsoon be done and then rescue comes.
Someone must have been hiding in that bunker and attracted their attention. I don't like this, but you do what you need to.
Protect Jin on the way to the bunker. Okay. So I could run up to her and I guess hit X as she's walking.
Alright, let's get going before any more of them show up.
A couple zombies don't mean anything to me anymore. But that doesn't really mean I want 10 zombies attacking me at every encounter. They're spawning right out of the bushes we see there. Yeah. Are you moving? So where are we going now? We're walking, what, to this bunker? Perhaps? I don't think we ever got up to this bunker. We got into several others of other bunkers. I don't think we could have. Keep on walking. I probably would have.
Over there. You're gonna have to take care of them.
I would have probably aged Jin down a little bit, gone for more of a Clementine age. Here we go. How about one of these? The thug. How much damage you got? Plenty. Let's see. Short circuit. There we go. What was that weapon? Bleeding and poison damage up 60%, one more point, and then we can be Blade Master, sharp damage, and all that. Let's go ahead and blow out this door. I know we're going a little long here. But I would like to not start the next recording in front of a right in front of a load screen. Retreat to a safe distance, alright. Safe enough distance?
We're blowing it up? Okay. 1, 2... Get inside quick! The sound of that blast is gonna attract a lot of attention.
Next quest, welcome to the jungle. Yeah, I'm inside, quick. Take that, axe, nothing else here. Run down here. Oh, she bypassed me there. Fun fact, upgrade and we'll repair everything that we care about. Flimsy cudgel. Interesting. Nope, I'm not gonna upgrade anything. Alright, so welcome to the jungle. Let's do this. Act 3 of 4! I can't believe how long this game is. Chapter 10, Going Green. Loading the jungle. Let's just very quickly get in here. Maybe we'll see a cutscene.
If it's at least a chance that he's telling the truth, we should check it out.
You out your mind? We're supposed to get the fuck off this island, not hike deeper into the goddamn jungle.
We need Moen for that. Trust me, he's the only one who can get you past those floating mines. Do what he wants, and he'll do what you want. Get him to the bloody lab.
This isn't only about what Moen wants, is it, White? You're pushing us there for another reason.
Don't you understand? Each one of you has had contact with these things, and none of you have gotten sick. Your blood could be used to make some sort of antidote to save my wife.
Halfway through the game.
She's still alive?
They gave us something, some medicine. I don't know what it is. It slows down the process, but not forever. The doctors in the lab could use the antibodies in your blood to create some sort of cure.
This is
It may be
ridiculous.
Emily's only chance.
Why didn't you give us this quest at the beginning of the game? Just straight up tell us.
Well, what do we do?
We do what's right. We do the right thing.
You have like no choice anyways.
Pona, you are a police officer. You protected those who couldn't protect themselves. This is your path. Jin, you're more full of compassion than any of us. You know what it's like to lose someone you love. What do you want to do?
I don't fucking care.
Well, I do. Time to step up, Logan. You in the game, or warming the bench?
Sam B?
Yeah, I hear you. We a crew. We hang together, or we fuck.
All right, then. Let's do this.
Once you find the village, ask around for Moen. The villagers should know him.
I know somebody who might help us out, but their village is really far from here. We're gonna need to take a car.
Alright. Let's quickly take a moment to show what the jungle looks like. This is the jungle. and it is actually kind of incredibly small, because only these road sections, this wide road here, and then these smaller side roads here, and then these few little areas here where you see some houses, are actually accessible at all. So this level is actually quite short. As far as square feet, I don't know, maybe they will figure out a way to stretch things out so that takes a lot more. We'll deal with all of that next time though. Right now we are at 65% of the game complete. We kind of jumped from 51% or 59% to 65% really quick, and I imagine we're only going to continue to jump up further. Anywho though, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.